Get your bars. Get your bars. Okay? Get your bars. Oh, let me adjust this mic. Oh, girl. She is fruitful tonight. Oh, she picking up everything. Yes. You got your bars, Sylvia. Oh, slide. Come on, Petti Monstahs. Listen. Y'all gotta see something. Ooh. Petti Monstahs. Yes. Bitches. Petti Monstahs. Ooh. I just want to send a shout out to Personalized Creations by Renee for making my Petti Monster shirt. Petti Monstahs, we in this beast, bitches. Are y'all ready for tonight? Oh, girl, what's going on with this one? I always got some motherfucking difficulties on her shit. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can fix this bullshit. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't working for me. What is it? Oh. Did that do something? Oh, no. It made it too bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Bitch, turn this shit down. Let's see. Is that gonna do something? No. That ain't helping it. Girl. Did that? Oh. What? Did something, y'all. Bitch, I told y'all I was smart and stuff. Hey, Evolution. This is Shaquansha's takeover. So listen, Petti Monster shirts. Yes, God. Did y'all see my little assistant? Hezekiah. Fuck shit. Girl. Personalized Creations. Bitch, hold on. Let me move my name. Girl. Why is it all? Wait a minute. Why is it all in the mix? Did I even say, girl?
I ain't even
send the link out. Girl, I ain't even send the link out. Well, I'm gonna put it right here for anybody who wanna roll through. But yes, y'all, my shirts was brought to you by Personalized Creations by Renee. By Renee. Oh, Renee. That's who did it. So y'all always wanna know. So there she go. Oh, wait, did I see J Love? Oh, J Love in the house. Yes, God. This is going to be a cute evening. So, y'all, I want to talk about something, and I want to talk about, like, the confines of relationships. And so I saw a clip the other day on Facebook, and it was from I Am Tanisha Thomas's page. And it was a married couple talking about a contract to not cheat just because you decide to get married. Bitch, we gonna get into that because I want to know y'all views. I got a very different view than most people. But before we get started, we gotta get into our vases. Y'all into y'all vases? What y'all drinking on tonight? Y'all know how I do. What y'all drinking on? What's in y'all vase? And if you don't have a vase, I don't need your response, girl. What y'all need about? D-Star! Hey, all things domain. Sylvia! Dyson! You like my new hairpiece? Cousin! Ah! You know how we do, bitch. You know how we do. I do a little song. You know, say if I walk around with these goddamn braids, girl, let me just wand me up, girl. Wand me the fuck up. Breezy Bree! What's going on, girl? What's tea? How you doing? That's what the girls say. What's up, Norman? Y'all, I'm in my vase already. I'm gonna be nice to that girl. Hold on. Girl, I'm gonna be nice to her. She ain't done nothing this week. She left me alone this week. So I'm cool, you know. We working on some. Oh, Stella Rose, black in your vase. Yes, Petti Monstahs. You not a Petti Monster if you don't have your vase. Yes, indeed. So I'm just excited excited to be here, but hold on. I know we want you guys to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe as you come in. Like my little shit. I'm trying to grow my little channel and things. So if you like the comment, you know, or the content, like it. If you don't put no fake ass likes. I ain't with that bullshit. I don't really care. Fuck with me, you like. You don't fuck with me, yeah, I don't care, girl. So let's get into this commercial. Okay, let's play it.
Oh, listen, this is Fat Peaches. If y'all looking to get some personalized stuff done, hit up my girl, Personalized Creations by Renee. She got t-shirts, she got shoes, she got tutus, she do cups, backpacks, your mammy's face, whatever you need. Y'all know I'm Fat Peaches. I got all the hookup. Look, my skin color is not a crime. Whatever you need, hit up. Personalized Creations by Renee on Instagram.
Oh, that was cute. Thank you, Fat Peaches. I didn't even know you knew a girl like that. Fat Peaches know everybody. Every goddamn body. I just didn't know. She just be knowing everybody. No way. Yes, Fat Peaches, y'all know that's my ride or die, bitch. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, she local, J-Love. If you look up Personalized Creations by Renee on Instagram, she local. She can hook you right on up, girl. Yes, Petti Monstahs. If this shit catch on, she gonna have her first well, it ain't her first mass-produced order, but she gonna have. I'ma have her Save Art in a sweatshop and get us some shirts going. Now, ain't nobody off limits. Like them mammies, grandmammies, grand cousins, ain't none of them hoes off limits. Yes, Fat Peaches, you know she got a real deep, heavy voice. You know, she had an accident when she was younger, and so she real funny about her voice. But yeah, it's real heavy. It's very Berisha-like, you know, yeah. So let's get into this topic that I want to talk about tonight, and I want to get y'all's perspective on it, okay? So let's go on and roll up this other shit real fast. The first video, like I said, I found it on I Am Tanisha Thomas's page. Let's hear what he got to say, and then we'll come back and deliberate, okay? Cute.
I am not allowed, based on our marriage laws and the contract we've signed with each other,
right,
to have sex with anybody else.
Right.
So these urges that come, I have to share them with the one person I decide to spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
So that brings me back to my soundbite.
Okay.
Right. I don't understand, and this is what we can discuss as a woman, because I don't want to say it's a man versus woman thing, but a lot of women do complain, oh, my husband's always on me. Why is he always on me? If sex is going to be a chore for you that you don't really want to do, why do women constantly push monogamy on men? If you know that you don't want to have to deal with him all the time just wanting you, why do you push monogamy on men?
Well, who's to say I pushed anything on anybody? Like,
well, we know that you pushed monogamy on me.
I pushed monogamy. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me? You didn't say that?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it. I can want something,
asking,
but not.
You right now. You dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes, is that something I wanted? Yes, it was. But
you didn't press me. Are you gonna lie now to the people because we talking about sex?
DeVal,
you're gonna lie now to the people?
DeVal, knowing.
Kadeen, you didn't want monogamy?
Of course I did.
So then why are you avoiding the question?
That's not avoiding the question. I'm saying, does that mean because I wanted and I requested that you were gonna deliver it? Like, nobody pressed you for that.
Talking about, you just said you wanted it and requested it. Do you not hear yourself?
I can make a request. Is the request going to be granted?
Am I not granting you monogamy?
You are granting it to me.
So this is my question.
Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
This is my question. If you wanted monogamy,
okay,
Why would you want monogamy if sex is a chore for you? That's the question. You're avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question, but at first you said women or in general me specifically are pushing monogamy on somebody. Okay, yes, that's something that I wanted, but I didn't press you for it and be like, DeVal, I'm gonna hold a gun to your head to propose to me.
Time out.
Also, let me finish. Also, I don't feel like I was adequately prepared for marriage. And I've said that before, because if I knew that marriage and monogamy was going to involve me trying to meet you where you were at sexually for years to come, then I probably would have reevaluated it if I wanted to be monogamous anyway.
So that's fair, but we're not even talking about marriage. Let's even talk about dating, right?
Okay.
Two people are dating. Typically in society, who asks for exclusivity first, a woman or a man?
I would say a woman.
Thank you. That was my whole point. See, you were going all over the place. If women typically ask for exclusivity first, then when they get exclusivity, say, he always on me, he always want to have sex. Why are we asking men for exclusivity if we do not want to participate in sex at the same level as men? We have to think about what that does to a man.
There's a part two, but I want to talk about it. I feel like that was a really good conversation. So even though I'm not in a relationship, because Shaquansha don't play them games, because if I don't want to have sex, bitch, I'm not going to have sex. But he made a good point. You know, if the deal is, in order to be with you, you know, marry you, I gotta have this monogamy. And if I got a real strong, full sex drive, then should you make it your business to meet me where my sexual energy lays? Shouldn't you be ready, willing, and available every time, you know, I want it? I want somebody to come out and talk to me about it. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? You don't have to be on camera or any of that. You can come in and just use your voice. But what are your thoughts? I don't think people think about that. So when you win a dude and you get married and, you know, you realize that the energy is too much, and if he ain't ready to lead you on that ride, like he ain't trying to, you know, meet you with that, you ain't trying to meet him with that same energy, then he end up cheating, then what? I want to talk about it. Because I feel like that's something we got to think about. And she even said, well, shit, if I knew that, I wouldn't have got married. Well, bitch, me either. Bitch, don't get married. But I'm just saying. So then if his drive is really strong, you should what? What should you do? Be willing to fuck him whenever he want to fuck? And then if you don't fuck him whenever he ready to fuck, is it okay for him to be like, okay, bitch, well, since you ain't fucking me like I want to be fucked, I'm going to go on and find me somebody outside the relationship? Should we be doing it? You said child bye. I'm just saying, should we? Petti Monstahs, what y'all think? It's important, right? But should they have had that conversation before getting married? Because, I mean, exclusivity, he tried to make it seem like it was an exclusive contract. And then when you get into marriage, she don't want to have sex as much as you do. And then when you flip out and do your due diligence and whatever you want to do, then it's cool. Yes, you should try to meet his needs. If he is assuring you that his drive is satisfying your needs. Okay. That's cute. I'm with that. Yes, okay. Yes, what if you are meeting those needs? What if he wants it all, like every day, twice a day? What if he's a sex addict? What are your options then? That's what I want to know. This is why I'm single, because, bitch, if I want to fuck, I want to fuck. And when I do, I do. And I don't want to be fucking just the same person all the time. That's boring. Like, all the time? This is Shaquansha speaking. Everybody needs to know. Shaquansha, all the time? The same person? That's boring. How the fuck? I be asking Savon, girl, like, you almost 9 years into it. How do you do it all the same person? It ain't that much creation in the world, girl. You need some different dick every now and then. Different ding dang. But why does she be one-sided? What you mean? Sister Roll in chat. She got a hand. But, girl, mister, I'm lost. Is that not something you should have learned prior to marriage? I agree. I think so, too. Like I said, Shaquansha is not going to be in a relationship because she want to fucking suck whenever she want to and get her little two wallet ain't all. eat out it, whenever she wants to. One person, no. I feel like it's something you should have learned prior to marriage. So I wonder if they got married too quick. The one thing that I am proud of Savon is that she's 9 years and she ain't just jump into marriage, girl. Because you know the girls be doing that. You said, what if he is 6 that he got a hand? Oh! So you think if he is 6, girl, you know if he is 6 at it, he is not going to be waking his own meat. He going to have everybody in a gas station, at the truck stop, at the McDonald's, at the Burger King, at your mama's house. He going to be having everybody jack his shit off. That's what I'm talking about, D-Star. Freedom of the single life. Yes, sir. Fuck and duck and do whatever you want to do. The fuck? Yes. Excuse my expression, y'all. Please forgive me, but she don't want to hit that air night because it get boring. It gets real boring. The same ding ding, like. I don't believe that people are supposed to be with just one person. That's just my view. My personal view as Shaquansha. I don't believe that people should be with one person. And I think that's a struggle that happens once they're in relationships for a while. You know, it's not that you don't love that person, but you just want to on some other shit. The problem is when you assume you meeting the needs and the motherfucker cheating. Girl, communication, everything, but then again, everybody can't handle the truth and or be vocal. Yes, ma'am. Let's post that, bitch. Yes, Erica, welcome to the conversation. Petti Monstahs, yes. So let's see. J-Love says, wait, I feel like that behavior didn't start. And to be honest, we have a habit of not being honest to catch a person. And then you get tired and don't want it no more. The issue is cheating is just not an option. But sex is part of a relationship. It is. It's part of it. But what's too much? What's too much? When it comes to relationship, what's too much? Girl, I'm here for this. I really wish Savon get on so I can ask that bitch some questions. Like, do you ever get tired fucking the same dick? Like, it's been not the same dick. I'd be tired. I'm like, bitch, it ain't no disrespect to your dick, girl, but I want some new dick. Can I get some new dick? Well, right now, we can't do it because COVID, but can I get some new dick? New dick? Big dick? Ain't nobody trying to do that all the time. The same dick. I don't care if you dress it up. It's still the same dick. The same stroke. Girl. What did they say? I need one person and one person only. Oh, that's cute. These motherfuckers is crazy, online, dirty, and when you find the right one these days, you better hand on. Yeah, I agree. These motherfuckers are crazy, unloyal, dirty. I'm unloyal. Depending on what I'm doing, girl, I might be a little dirty. But I just feel like, you know, it's an expiration date to everything. I got a friend and she taught me the value of expiration dates. Everybody got an expiration date. It may be 6 months, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years, but everybody got an expiration date. 50 years. That's long. God, this bitch is spoiled, but I help it since like reported, but honestly, the other side maybe he not fulfilling their part. Right. So my thing is, if the ding ding was fire and he putting it down like the way you want it, can you break that, baby? You can put it down. If he was putting it down like that, she might want it more. Girl, but it cut off. Now, in order to log in, J-Love, you gotta have Facebook and or YouTube, right? And you just click on the link, authorize,
All that.
all that other stuff, and it'll let you in. But you gotta authorize. I'm gonna put it out again. But yeah, you have to do a lot of tricks. I know many women will screw men like crazy to get the ring, but then choose it. Ooh. Well, that's a word. And maybe that's what he's talking about. He got bamboozled. Because then the coochie got lazy. I agree, Renee. A good friend sure enough taught me about the expiration date. I was like, God damn. Oh, it expires? I just ain't buying the shit, bitch. I need a forever date, girl. Meaning 0. I'm not making you no promises. And then, it's 2020. It's so much shit going on. You think a motherfucker is like really being honest with you and really, and then if you really peek into his life, get into his phone, his social media, you see all the other shit he doing, you be like, God damn, this motherfucker fraud, this motherfucker. It's a fraudulent ass bitch. I don't play them games. What's up, Lily? I don't play them games. Everything expires, girl. So I want to hear the second half. So let's listen to the second half, and then we going to deliberate again. Because, girl, look, y'all ain't got to come in, girl. I can handle this by myself, bitch, because I'm a bad bitch. Petti Monstahs, bad bitch. But let's listen to the rest of it.
To a man, and I don't think that's being that conversation is being had.
Okay, I agree, and that part I agree with. Yes, that women are typically the ones that will ask for the exclusivity. I get that. Yes, but what I'm saying is, me as a woman, I don't think that I was necessarily prepared or in the mindset to know that. It's almost like once you get into it, then you're like, oh shoot, like this is what I'm going to have to keep up with.
I get that.
Us speaking as 36-year-old people know that now. Had I known that at 26,
I get that.
I would have to contend with that. Even in the dating realm, then it might have been something I would have reevaluated.
So now let's go back to what you asked me. You said to me you never pressured me to get married. In 2007, we were living together, right? You said you no longer wanted to live with me and shack up with me because you wanted to be my wife, not my girlfriend.
Right, because I wanted to know where the
relationship was going. That don't sound like pressure to you?
It sounds like me voicing where I see my life going. It sounds like me saying this is what I would like. You can decide to meet me there. If not, we can reevaluate what exactly we're doing.
Okay. Additionally,
would I call it pressure per se? Not necessarily pressure.
It is pressure. But you don't want to say it's pressure. What about being engaged?
You might have felt pressure.
What about being engaged?
Pressure behind it.
I said, we don't got to rush to get married. You said, I don't want to be engaged longer than a year. Is that not pressure?
That's me voicing my opinion about it.
Sounds like pressure to me. So you say you want to be engaged, I get engaged. You say you want to be married within a year. We do that. We get married, then you make it seem like sex is a chore to your husband. Once again, I ask the question, why do women who push forth monogamy on the man they're dating then get overwhelmed when that man who tries to provide that monogamy to you? Why do you get upset when we're trying to be what you want us to be? You don't want me to be with no one else, right? Right? I'm asking. This is a serious question.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't want me to be with no one else.
Absolutely.
So if I decide that all this testosterone I have, I want to give to you, why is this so overwhelming now? This is what you asked for.
Again, 26 and 27-year-old Kadeen was like, okay, here's the natural succession of life. You graduate, you're working, you meet somebody, you guys are dating. You want children.
Yes.
I want children.
Yes.
We don't want to wait too long or too late to have children.
Yes.
Though now a lot of people are waiting until their 30s to have children.
And I understand why.
And we at that time felt like, well, we're doing everything in this natural succession that the forces that be have given us this timeline. However, I did not realize that after having children, after, career changes, all of the turbulences that we've been through in life, that was going to have a direct effect on my sex drive.
Them motherfuckers was sexy. Hold on. Can I get in? I'll be a third just for a second. He fine, she fine. Damn, they cute. I don't have to subscribe to that podcast because that was some good grown-up conversation. Hold up, Miss Jasmine in the building. This motherfucking light, bitch, I think you don't like my hair. That's what it is. Because look, when I do this, look. Oh, now you want to act right, ugly bitch. Hold on. Miss Jasmine, what you think?
Well, I mean, to be real about the whole situation, everybody knows there's a certain part and a certain role that we all take and play in a relationship. So I feel like whenever you ask a person for monogamy, then you're accepting responsibility that goes along with the monogamy. As in, when he or she, because it's not always the male that is the one that's the cheater in the situation, but when he or she wants to have sex with you, you should be at that point to say, hey, you shouldn't feel like it's an obligation. You should feel like that is something that you want and feel desire from. So some people don't feel like it's a want and it's a desire. Some people feel like it's a chore. Well, if you feel like it's a chore, maybe you should have asked for that form of responsibility.
So she said that her 26-year-old self didn't know that this is what she was going to have to do.
But then think about it.
Young, we do. We had this. Oh, hold on. 1 second. I'm going to bring in J Love. Hey, J Love B. Hold on 1 second. So I think that she... Hey!
Oh, okay.
So hold on 1 second. So I think she felt like when she was younger, she didn't realize that this would be what she would have to do. Like, she done had kids. Bitch, her libido ain't the same. She done put a whole being out of her Miss Two Wally a few times. Just get away from me. Like, okay? So she was like, if I knew that this was going to be the situation, then, like, girl, no.
But I think that comes from a lot of the old school thinking, because a lot of girls are taught, okay, so you want to get married when you're young, you want to have kids when you're young, and you I feel like that's a lot of the mentality that a lot of females have, is that you want to rush into a relationship without really getting to know a person. Because if you sit and you think about it, like with the common everyday person that's taking a date to somebody, if you dating a person and you move in with that person, then the first thing that you start talking about, like most women, is when, okay, if I move in with you, then I feel like that I should have access to this, have access to that, have, what I'm saying? And a lot of the people that plays bottom roles or reverse role bottom roles and stuff too, that's the exact same mentality that they have. Oh, so you shouldn't be talking to this one, you shouldn't be talking about that one. And I feel like whenever, who was it that D-Main had said, they signed up for it, but then they don't want to acknowledge the responsibility that comes along with it.
Girl, you don't always know. So what if you 5 years in and you just don't want the dick no more? I mean, you love them and you want the dick. Like, you want the dick. You love them.
Love change, but I feel like love changes though.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like love changes though too. Like you can love a person, but you not necessarily in love with the person. Because people take and throw love around so easy nowadays. So you can love a person but not be in love with the person.
And do you feel, so D-May asked a perfect question, and I'm going to add J-Love in a second, about, do you feel it's about goals or tradition when it comes down to it? You know what? Let me bring in.
I feel like it's both of them because a lot of people they set the aspect, the ratio. Oh, I don't want to be like such and such and have 1,001 kids without being married to a man, this, that, and the third. So I feel like it's
Mhm.
a not only a rush situation, but it's something that's traditional because how many women have had their moms to say, well, when you gonna get married, when you gonna have kids, I need some grandkids before I get too old. So it's
Mhm.
something that's fundamentally being pushed in their head.
I'm not getting married. Fuck that shit. I don't want that bullshit. J-Love, what you think? Oh, you on mute, boo.
Girl, see, no, see, that's
See,
my
I feel like
husband.
this is a good old conference call. I'm sorry, are you speaking on mute?
I definitely was. Definitely was. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What's
Yes,
your
we can
thought?
hear you.
I couldn't type all the things I had to say. I was like, my fingers ain't moving fast enough.
That's
Let
why
me
I was
try to
like,
put
girl,
it.
come on in and just, you ain't even gotta get on cam. Just put your pickup girl and let's talk.
Listen, there's a few things going on. Like for me, like one of the things I feel like people don't do enough, and that I feel like I learned from different relationships is that people do try to kind of pretend a little bit in the beginning. I know people are like, no, I'm always myself, but you do actually sort of pretend a little bit in the
Amen.
beginning, and
Amen. I
you do
said that.
all yep, you do all these extra things, and then you get a little tired. Like I said, you let your because you like you can't hold the facade up for too long. The second thing I think is that that sexual appetite did not start out of nowhere. Like
Mm,
it didn't
Right.
just pop out of nowhere. He was like that, or you were like that, or whatever the case may be. Like somebody was like that already. So it was
Mm-hmm.
already a problem. It was already a problem. Like,
Amen.
and it was never not going to continue to be a problem. But we wanted to pretend for whatever reason. So whether it was because they had something else that you liked, or you were tired of being alone, or whatever other reason you were like, I can just keep doing this, right? Like that's what happened. The other part is
mm-hmm.
one of the things I don't like that he's saying is that he keeps saying like, you pressured me. You like
Yes!
well, I hear her saying I have expectations and I have a standard for myself. Right? She's saying I don't want you wasting my whole life, my
Right!
whole goddamn life while you playing
But
these games.
And to her
J
Um,
point,
Love.
she was like, bitch, you didn't have to say yes.
you didn't
I
have to say
mean,
yes. And like what you got to think about, we put a lot of work into relationships, and I'm not saying she's right or he's wrong. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they should have had a better conversation, right? So he's
mm,
feeling
But
now he's feeling all resentful because he's like, well, why
but
you made me marry you? And then she like, all I did was say what I wanted.
J Love, don't you feel like that both of us should have had like a real in-depth conversation? And a lot of us in the black community, we don't believe in it, but I think that they should have went to a counselor to make sure that they're on the same page. Because
Listen,
sometimes it's
honey,
good to have a
absolutely
mutual
believe
person.
it.
Hmm.
I absolutely believe in that.
So I just feel
mm,
like they should have
I
had a mutual person to take and they bounce their ideas off and then everybody on the same page because you could be walking into it and feeling one way and thinking that it's one situation and it's not. It's just like, when you give up the cut buddies and stuff, you give up that variety and that spice. So you have to be able to deal with the same inch or lack thereof or whatever. I mean, just because they're taking them, they making you have a comfortable life, but it's more to it just to be comfortable.
I'm
Right,
not
but
I'm
the
giving
idea of
sorry.
you enough
marriage
credit.
never changes,
Mm-mm.
right? Like the idea of marriage never changes. Like when somebody says marriage, we generally all know what that means. So that means they missed a few conversations. It wasn't just
Right.
about the sex life. It's about the way that, to your point, how they defined a relationship, what they really
Mm-hmm.
were feeling for each other. They missed a few steps, and like that's what I'm saying. Like when you start off, and for whatever reason, both ways, because he saying she pressured him, but the truth is that he was getting something from her then, right? Because he didn't have to get that ring. He
He
didn't have to
didn't.
propose.
Right.
He didn't have to marry her. So what were you getting at that time that you felt like it was worth it? Because now
He
you
could
sitting
have.
there
Right.
with the side eye like, now I don't know if it was a good idea. Like, no,
What?
no, 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 no.
He was like, you pressured me. Bitch, how is it pressure me just saying what I want? And see, here's the
Exactly.
Let
thing. So for me and my dudes, bitch, don't come to me with that old soft side of sis bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. And them hoes want me to commit. Like, bitch, I don't want to because one, I'm gonna get tired of your dick. You gonna get tired of my pussy, and that's it. Like that's the truth. Like it's gonna get boring after a while. go out, and then you gonna lie about it. I'm gonna feel compelled to be like, nah, it's cool, and I'm lying about it. I ain't got time. Fuck this shit. We got a good 5 years of bitch, and it's over.
Well, I do feel like what you were saying about expiration. I do feel like that's even with friendships that expiration goes across the board, because sometimes you're not meant to marry a person and you push marriage upon to a person. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe you're not meant to be with that person. Maybe the person's supposed to be there to teach you something, and you stay there as long as you need to learn that lesson. But then again, we get caught up in trying to keep up with the Joneses too. Oh, well, such and such got married, and I want my wedding to be extravagant and all this kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then they do it.
Yeah,
Or
that's
she
that
done messed up and got pregnant, and she don't
yeah.
want to walk around with that around her noose, because in the church, people will cut you up by being pregnant and not married.
We ain't gonna talk about the church.
Right. Societal pressure and dishonesty. And it's dishonesty on both sides, I think. I think that like you probably as a person, you've been hurt, you've probably gotten hurt. Like people have all this baggage. I don't necessarily I do think there's expiration for people in your lives. But I do think you keep people sometimes longer than you should, and that's because
Ooh,
you're not being honest with yourself, right?
yeah.
I I've been with the same man for 11 years, right? And I'm like, but I still feel like every day I'm like, damn, I don't feel like it's 11 years.
Mm.
I'm feeling shocked that I'm like,
But you're
dang,
keeping the
it's been
spice,
long.
but y'all are keeping the spice alive some type of way. Y'all are just not getting into a routine. And that's where I feel like with the whole COVID issue, this situation has came from that a lot of people rushed into stuff prior to, never really spent time to get to know the people, never vibed on a mental level. So now they're seeing that they really did not get into the relationship for the right things, whether it's marriage or just a cut buddy
Mm.
situation. What was
Oh,
his name? MKP or CPA or MJ something, whatever that was doing it, and had the whole fans only husband, boyfriend, or whoever it was, and then they had the whole big old breakup and all this kind of foolishness. People get into relationship for the wrong things.
I agree because I will say this. I lived with my husband for years as I went through my undergrad and grad program. And then when I graduated, we got married after that. And it was, I honestly felt like what we went through when we first moved in together, and I know that
mm.
this is not everybody's belief, is probably where people find the issue when they get married because you don't know how to live with somebody else.
Yes.
You have to
Right.
you have to share differently. I found out how selfish I was.
Oh,
Honestly, girl, I was like, my mom was like, girl, you either want him to be your man or you don't. Now I don't know what's happening, but and I had to grow. I had to
mm.
grow, and so did he.
So
But like I felt like go ahead.
this is why
But
I
J Love, didn't
believe
you?
you need to test drive. People be trying to do this old traditional stuff. I'm gonna wait. We're not gonna shack up, bitch. You better shack up and know what the fuck you getting into before you go down the aisle, girl. Shack up for a few years because see,
That worked
you,
for me.
I'm with it. I'm for it.
But J Love,
That
don't you
worked
feel
for me.
like even now that you still are at a point that you're still not only learning, but you're putting in time for the work to make sure that the relationship is
But you
working.
know
You're
what it
just
is?
not
You
putting
know
it on the
what it is?
auto drive.
No, you're absolutely right. And you know what that is? It is because I will tell you one of the things that made it better for me was the type of man he is. Like one of the things that I feel like me and my best friend talk about this all the time is I will have no problem walking on the side of a strong man if he has proven to me that he can take care of business. And I feel like I should be able to do things, whether that's with intimacy or rearranging some other part of my life to say like, okay, I know for sure you're going to do this for me because that's how you've made me feel. That's how you have me. That's how you protected me, or whatever you've shown me, and I can make adjustments. So you're right. Like we continue to grow with each other because we've continuously proven on both sides that we will do it and we're committed.
But
And I
that
think that's the
also mean
difference between I think that's the
excuse
difference
me.
between some of these relationships when they're struggling is that there's still some trust issues, there's still some baggage
Hmm.
and unresolved things. And so, like
Mm.
to your point, the counseling, the talking, and things like that. Like I have been I learned to be myself in a relationship because in the beginning, when I was younger, I was doing that pretending thing. Like, oh yeah, I'm no, that's not. I'm just that girl. Like, and then
Yeah.
that never got nowhere. That never got nowhere.
People people
Please,
tend
baby.
to always show up with their representative. And I'm sorry. this is my problem. See, I have huge trust issues because I just don't trust anybody. And within reason. And so people come up with their representatives, and then years into it, you find out all this shit that they've been into and doing, and you be like, what the fuck is going on? This is why I say, bitch, you got 2, 3, maybe 5 years tops, and bitch, you gotta go. I need to recycle and move on, because bitch, I can't. I thought about it.
I don't think that's true, Savon. I think if that person proved to you they can continue to grow, they want to continue to be in your life, and they were positive in your life, you wouldn't let them go, because we have experiences like that where you're like, oh, right?
But
so
don't you feel like
maybe Savon, but for Shaquansha, girl, that ain't my life, girl. I done watched Savon go through some shit, and I look at her like, girl, you really need to move the fuck out. Seriously.
But don't you feel like though, with piggybacking off what you were saying, there's Shaquansha, don't you also feel like that when you're putting up that expectation with the fake representation of whatever it is that it is? I'm like this. Okay, so in a year's time frame, you have 6 months that a person is going to show you what they think that you want. After that 6 months, the crack in that foundation starts cracking. And if you are diligent and you look for the situation, or you're paying attention because you're still at a phase that you're learning a person the first year, you will start noticing the different cracks in all these other personas that people take and put up. But I feel like a lot of times you get blinded by either what that person's doing for you, what that person can be doing for you, or whatever. So people get blinded by that and then put a blind eye to different things that they don't want to recognize in a relationship.
Not always.
I'm just saying, sometimes that for most people, that's what it is, though. They turn a blind eye to certain things.
You got some real slick folk out there, bitch, and you won't find out until well into years, bitch. Because people have gotten really, I feel like in the world of the internet, the social media, all of this, especially during COVID-19, girl. And you don't want to be that person that's checking phones and all that shit. You want to try. Trust them. And a lot of times they depend on you trusting them. Why they doing all this shit in their phones?
Right.
Okay.
See, all of this involves in like trust issues. Like one of the things that my best friend would say, she said, it's maybe I'm not trying to be different. I'm not trying to. She's like, I'm generally myself, but I also don't want to just let you right in.
Right.
So what people sometimes perceive as change, or like, oh, you different. It's just like, maybe I'm not different. Maybe I'm just not the person I was a year ago because I learned something else, right? I had a different experience.
But if you're not growing and maturing, you're dead. So I agree with you. Like you're never going to be the same person. The person you was yesterday, if you are that same person yesterday, you dead, because you constantly are growing. You're constantly learning something new. You should be. I'll put it like that, because everybody don't do that. So I just feel like there's dead relationships that people are still in, like Shaquansha said, do what you should have been out of years and years ago, but you still in there because of whatever benefits that you feel like. Or some people feel like that, okay, at least I got somebody, or they feel that security and they don't want to get back out in the dating scene. So they get comfortable.
Especially right now with COVID-19. Who want to be out here sucking some COVID-19 dick? Don't nobody want to end up with a cow. Girl. Bye.
Condoms.
No, girl. Bitch, I'm evil because I ain't been able to, get my swerve on because of the cough. Ugh, girl, I'm all stopped up and blocked and shit, My titties hurt.
I think it all comes back to the core thing of like, when people are getting into something, you have to be able to be more honest with yourself. Even if you're not going to necessarily get them everything, you got to be more honest with yourself. Be more self-aware. And then once you get to a point, you have to have a conversation. This is what we talked about, me and my husband. We talked about intimacy. We talked about money. Because I was like, I refuse to give money is always an issue. Money brings up a lot of issues. You got to talk about it. What do you think marriage is? What do you think, even if it's not a marriage, like, what do you just think a relationship is?
Hold on 1 second, J-Love. Bambi, what was your latest COVID-19 test, bitch? Because you out here sucking dick like ain't shit going on. So, bitch, you probably got the cough. Let us see your latest COVID-19 results. You talking about to speak for yourself, girl. You need to be careful because COVID sit on penises too.
Oh, it does?
It does. It's in droplets. Droplets come from your mouth. So when you bitch, it's COVID on that goddamn dick. And if he had his dick in somebody else's mouth and then he didn't disinfect it, it's in your mouth. Girl, ain't nobody trying you, but COVID is real. So I'm just saying, disinfect and Lysol wipe every dick you put in your mouth.
I mean, it's the equivalent of any other sexually transmitted disease.
This is true, but this is the easiest. Bitch, you can breathe on somebody and get it. You ain't got to ejaculate. This is what difference. Bitch, I could be talking
Or
to you
body
and,
fluids.
I got the cough. No. Most of the other ones, you got to, like, swap seminal fluids, you know, back, you know. Bitch, you could just, and bitch,
You could what?
Back up, girl.
One more time. You could what?
It's easier to catch.
I'm leaving the building.
I disinfect every head I curl and my curlers. Girl, yes, don't play, honey. We don't play. I will Lysol that whole heifer. Girl,
Period.
I don't know where you been. Exactly. I don't know who dick you been sucking. But I'm sorry, I digress. So let's take us a little break. Listen, so there's an artist. One moment, ladies. There's an artist that I ran across. Actually, Savon hit me up to them. I was like, oh, this is cute. He was real cute. And so I ran across a video that Diva Wan did. And she was talking about Rico with a K. And Rico with a K was talking about how he was like, you know, I want to be a different rapper, bringing you something different for the gay community. Blah, 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 girl. Mascara, foundation. And I was like, girl, no, there's other artists out there that's giving you all type of sounds and visuals that are gay artists. And bitch, I live for it. So here's one we ran across. So let me just go on and put them up there. And he had a little feature with Miss Princess. But first we're gonna do the one that I like, which is Vogue. I was like, yes, God, yes.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch.
Kick down the door, tens across the board. Feeling real pussy in this Christian Dior. Pump up the beat, red bottoms on my feet. Call me Rick James, I'ma give it to you, baby. Gave a little spin and then I duck off the bitch. I give a little wink before I give a little dip. I think you thirsty for some more, here's a legendary tip. Once you do it on the floor, go home and do it on the dick. Now Vogue, 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 Vogue. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Now Vogue, 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 Vogue. Clock the mug and the walk and the body. My confidence is coming off cocky. See, these niggas is too weak and I'm rocky. Now make way for the goat and his posse. If I don't hear the chant, you a op. Soft hand work, bitch, it don't stop. I'ma kill a competition off top. See my name hold weight and yours holds a chop. Now let's Vogue, 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 Vogue. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Now Vogue, 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 ow.
Yes! That was everything. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Yes! I like Queens rappers like that, bitch. That was cute. I thought girl, Jasmine, what did you do to your hair, girl? Why did you just unfold in front of our eyes, girl? You just grew.
Girl, because it was all tied back down. And, girl, that song. That song.
Yes. Voluminous.
That song.
I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I like that. Petti Monstahs, I came to Vogue, don't touch me. Don't forget, y'all. If y'all looking for some personalized creations by Renee, let's run that one too because that's my girl. She made this Petti Monstahs shirt, girl. I wish I moved my goddamn name. Hold up. Girl, move. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Say. Oh, I got it in a name. Oh, well, girl, never mind. Girl, fuck it, leave it there. But hold on 1 second. Let's just go on through our little commercial on that again, okay? Okay, wait a minute.
Yes, y'all know what to do. Listen, personalized creations by Renee. Y'all can check her on Instagram, Facebook. She can do whatever you want. Mariah's 13th TikTok birthday, bitch, sneakers, shorts, shirts, glasses, bottles, whatever you want. She did has our Petti Monstahs shirt that Miss Shaquansha's wearing. Black Lives Matter, whatever you want, bitch. Hit her up. Yes.
That was cute.
How is Big Peaches?
She all right. You never know who that hoe know. J-Love. So Shaquansha texted me and said that you her love muffin. She love you. I'm so happy to meet one of her, level-headed friends. Because most of her friends that get on here, not you, Jasmine, but most of her friends get on here, they be real bougie. You cute. I like you.
I like you too.
Some of her friends don't like me because I'm ratchet. Classy. Yeah, I'm not bougie, bitch. I'm just ratchet.
I'm gonna be it all, honey. I'm gonna be whatever I want to be.
Yes. So this is cute. So
let me
anyway,
ask y'all.
What's your question, Jasmine?
I was just gonna say. So do y'all feel like that in relationships that's been going on for a while? Do you feel like okay, so getting into the relationship and putting the work in to get the relationship, do you feel like that where a lot of people go wrong is that they don't want to put that same energy to keep that relationship going? Because if you put the energy in at the beginning to get the ring or to get that particular woman, do you feel like that a lot of people say, okay, I don't want to be, I don't want to do this anymore, or I feel like that I done got that person now, so I don't have to put in that type of energy to that person anymore?
Girl, I can't answer that question because I ain't done shit to get no goddamn ring. I can buy my own rings. Fuck them hoes. So, hey, look, everybody make sure y'all say hello to my VP of the Petti Monstahs. Because, bitch, I said what I said. You still sucking COVID dick, but you still my VP.
Yes,
we just
come
gotta
on,
make
VP.
sure you test too. You can't come back into work until you got a
Just
COVID
because
test.
it's different don't mean nothing else, girl. If you putting one in your mouth, girl, you doing one too, girl. Is you over there scrubbing Mr. D?
I don't have a mister, so I'm not. You gotta ask Savon if she's scrubbing his dick. I don't get in her face. I don't have nobody, so I ain't been sucking no dick, and that's my problem. That's what I mean, bitch, what? Girl!
You ain't been over there to the jailhouse lately, girl.
I haven't.
Now,
prior to COVID, bitch, I wasn't doing the jailhouse, bitch, but I was doing a number of things. I'm gonna leave the jailhouse to you. See, the jailhouse shit is what the girls do. I don't do that. I do other things.
I'm not one of the girls, honey. I try to stay away from the legal system.
So you're not doing the legal assistance program?
Girl, as much fun as it sounds like it will be, girl.
Girl, legal. I hear the legal aid is cute.
I'll be trying to stay away from handcuffs, honey, okay?
Baby, them Chanel bracelets ain't got nobody's name on it, but they was one size fit all.
I'll be trying to stay away, honey.
So wait a minute, hold up. I just saw a comment. Anthony Brown is in the hospital. Girl, get yourself together, girl.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. She said her blood pressure was high. She said she been there for 5 days. Her blood check. Girl, lower your salt and your dick intake, and you should be fine.
Oh, no, ma'am. No cheese, no burger.
The correctional facility of Tennessee, girl. I don't know about them hoes. Them thugs been there real cute. But I stay away. And then when Covenetia's gone, girl, listen, I'm going to be out there being a hoe. That's a hoe to me.
All the Felicia's starting to sneak phones in jail, honey, and give them to their trades, girl.
Oh.
I'm starting to see videos pop up on Pornhub, honey.
I wonder what these hoes gonna do, because, it's wintertime, so cuffing season is starting. What these hoes gonna
do?
Which one?
The hoes, what they gonna do for the winter? They gonna shack up and catch, what they gonna do, girl?
I mean, honestly, I was just on Twitter the other day, and I, ran into this post, and it was pretty much talking about, is there such thing anymore? Because it was what is with all these grown men asking the girls they just met or just started dating to cash app them $2 or send them an Uber.
Yes, it's got out of control.
Hold on, I missed cash app what?
$2, whatever. Dudes they meet, they asking for cash apps already.
Mm-hmm. They just she's like, I don't even know.
But what's the $2 for?
I don't know. It was just a message.
So,
they were what
so when is it appropriate that you can ask a person for money?
Girl, these hoes is
bitch, as soon as I get off the goddamn dick, I'm asking for some money. Bitch, I got you my pussy. What the fuck you mean? When is it appropriate?
Girl, they be trying to send that in the first message, girl. That don't mean nothing.
As soon as you was comfortable to ask for some pussy, I was comfortable to ask for some money.
And they just decline, just like they decline me, girl. I'll be like, okay, next case.
If you get declined, bitch, you supposed to secure your funds before, not after. That way you can ensure they get, because they gonna want that dick roll. So you get your funds first. And don't take it through Cash App with them hoes and take that money back. Right. No. Venmo. PayPal, ho. Well, don't even do PayPal, because PayPal, they can dispute. Allegedly,
and
that's what they tell me.
and if it gets any further, they be like, girl, well, why did what services were you providing? Girl, I baked him a cake.
I baked him, look, bitch, he had some buns, some honey buns, bitch. Don't ask me no questions, I'm grown, ho. I gave him a good ass crescent curl. Fuck you, get out of my business.
She said a pressing girl.
A pressing girl. I braided his hair. I re-dreaded his goddamn hair. I didn't say it was the hair on his head.
And he only got hair length for a wave, girl. She said, "Well, bitch, I gave him all nasty finger wave."
Oh, nasty finger wave, and I sprayed some gold glitter in that bitch.
Not the glitter. The glitter for me is what took me out. The glitter.
Yeah, this is big cute. You know, I come through. So, yeah. But that's why I saw that video and I was like, you know what?
Look,
and Savon is going to swear I'm shading her. And let me tell you why. She going to swear I'm shading her because I always be like, girl, it's been 9 years. Ain't you tired of that dick yet? And she be like, no.
You know, Shayla be talking about I ain't got no texture in my hair, child. Where's she at, honey? Because I got my parts back on the sides, girl. Where's she at, girl? Come on in the room.
The same line.
I don't think Shayla in here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What's up,
Are they the same?
Forever?
Girl, I put them back in the same spot, uneven, girl. I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, so you kept the consistency. Well, listen, as long as you own it, can't no hoe say nothing to you.
Okay.
That part.
I want them to think I'm a twin, girl. Is that him? Nah, girl. His part was a little higher than that.
You say what? You wanted them to think you a twin?
Be like, girl, is that JC, girl? Be like, nah, girl. His part was a little higher than that.
Oh, wait a minute. Royalty. You can't take a shot from your vase. You know, Petti Monstahs, we drink out of vases, girl. We ghetto.
Everyone, I just came to say, hey, send a love to everyone. I'm taking a shot for everybody. Okay, take a shot for me. Okay, what we drinking?
If she said a shot for everybody,
girl,
and there's 16 people in here, she might have a vase.
Girl, here she go with this vase, honey.
You know I love my vase, bitch. I'm
girl,
a vase bitch.
I thought Savon hid that from you, girl. What was it?
Girl, how she gonna hear something that I took home with me, bitch? She ain't got no keys. And you know what? That hoe changed the locks on me. But that's all right, because listen. When she go out of town, bitch, and she want me to come through and watch her little petty, goddamn, ugly-ass pets, bitch, you changed the locks. I don't want no key in either, hoe.
Jesus, take the wheel.
She think I didn't see that post where she said she changing the locks. Keep them changed, ho. I don't want to come back. Them hoes can starve for all I care. Fuck them. They your responsibility. So I took her bars home with me.
Now that
That's what I
her
did.
husband got matching luggage, girl.
Girl, so I was so glad you clocked that hoe nigga. She tried to act brand new, like, I don't do that. Yes, you do, bitch, you old bougie hoe. She do that shit. She be acting real, and I always acting surprised, like, I don't do that. Girl, you a labor whore, bitch. I'm surprised she ain't got a label on her ass.
Well, have you checked it? Have you seen it lately?
I don't be looking at that shit, bitch. It's her ruffles have ridges. If I want to see cottage cheese, bitch, I go to the store. I don't see that shit.
Jesus. What is going on
tonight?
You done got a fresh dude. You done got a fresh dude, and you was cutting up.
I had to hook my shit up, bitch. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute.
That's what you started vulgar.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch. Yes, honey. Anyway, so listen, I do now. Y'all make sure. I hope Maddie and Lee Tanya, my cousin, is coming on tonight, y'all, for After Dark.
Oh, Miss Lee Tanya, honey.
Yes, Lee Tanya. That's my cousin. That's Tasha sister, her twin sister. Y'all, you know that?
Way down. She try to fit a whole fat dick in her mouth.
Her mama named Tanya. Look, her daddy named Lee, and her mama named Tanya Lee Tanya. Look, I'm so happy. Listen, Petti Monstahs. Yes! Oh my God!
Why she gotta hold her boobs like that, child? Like she lifting up the whole sign.
They fruitful. You know I like the word fruitful. They fruitful, bitch. We paid a lot of money for these hoes. Yeah, because, bitch, I was a part of the itty bitty titty committee, meaning chesticles. Oh, they're not going to be on tonight. Oh, well, that's all right. The yellow's closed. Girl, need a break, girl. Yes. So, yeah, in other words, everything we talked about tonight, y'all had said that one of them hoes that had a conversation before. The dick gets stale after so many years. She had a whole bunch of babies and her pussy was tired. She didn't want to keep up with his energy. And she said if she knew what she knew today, she wouldn't have married him. He felt like that he was pressured.
Who are y'all talking about?
Girl, the video we did earlier, you have to watch the replay, bro.
Oh.
No, that was no shade. I'm just saying, like, I
didn't take it as shade. There's Jasmine over there being old shady.
Right, because, girl, you Petti Monstah BP, you know what it is. So I ran across this video this week from a couple.
It was the deal for me.
He felt like he was bamboozled. He was bamboozled and pressured into marriage just to have sex
because they had kids.
And he said that, okay, so y'all women pressure us and say you want marriage, you want this, you want that, but then we want to fuck every day, bitch. You ain't trying to fuck every day, so what we supposed to do? I was like, well, he got a point. This is why I don't marry them hoes, because, bitch, when I want to fuck, bitch,
but are you doing the things to make your women want to give you every day?
Because if the dick
are you helping with the kids? Just because you're in a marriage don't mean you're entitled to it every day, girl. Are you helping your wife with the kids, homework, grocery shopping, taking the trash out, girl? Are you, for a woman, it's not just about, the foreplay starts outside of the bedroom for women, girl.
See, you talking too logical. Men continuously forget that sexuality for us women is mental. It's all about those things.
It starts outside of the bedroom.
Doing those things, you gotta make sure we feel good. So because you think you doing a damn thing, I may not feel like you're doing a damn thing. Because what we do know is when you land a pipe and I'm getting several, bitch, who gonna deny that? Nobody. So what he should have been asking was, she don't want the dick. Why? Because, bitch, your dick is trash.
But not necessarily because what you
Well, it don't
did
even
to in
have to
order
be
to
that. It could
get
be
it.
he just a sorry ass nigga.
But what you
Like Lil
did,
Kim said. Like
but what you did to get it is also what you had to do to keep it.
Lil
So
Kim
that's on both
said,
sides.
And that
Lil
can
Kim
also be
said,
the woman's
wait a
fault because
minute,
she probably set her standards low in the beginning, so he feel like he don't have to do nothing in the end.
That's
that
what
could
I
be a
said. That's
part
on
of
both
it,
the both ends.
or it could be like Lil Kim said, if dick was record sales, it would be double class. I don't want dick tonight. Eat my pussy right.
Well, I mean,
The
if
moral
you
story
go,
is this. You ain't licking
Did you
this,
just
you ain't sticking this.
did you
I
just
can handle
equivalent
this.
did you just equivalent his dick to two
Record sales.
tablecloths?
That's what Lil Kim said. Her song out of the day. If dick was record sales,
oh,
it would be with double class.
oh,
Is that one piece of
Uh,
oh,
tablecloth or two?
oh,
if you ain't licking this, you ain't sticking this. I can handle this like a real bitch. You can ask any nigga I've been with. I don't want dick tonight. So that's the only
But
time
what
we
oh.
if
refuse dick
but
when
what
the
if
shit
he's
ain't cute.
but what if he's licking it and it's not good and then you gotta follow that behind some trash dick?
Once again, if he ain't eating it right, he ain't sticking it right, bitch, we ain't fucking with it. If it's good, who gonna deny
But
something good?
there are some
But you know
dudes
what?
that can't eat but got some good stroke.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. J-Love, what you say?
I was just thinking about what you just said. I was like, what? I mean, but to me, like, if it was the reverse, I feel like if she was saying that, it would be a whole different conversation. Like, he wouldn't be able to, like seriously, like, I don't like, first of all, like I said, I don't like the way he's, like, approaching it. Like, he's just like, you know, you forced me to do this. And she's like, just because I had an expectation for what I wanted in a relationship, he's like, I felt forced. She's like, I didn't want to waste my life with you. You could have walked away, but you didn't. So if you chose to move forward, but like, if she was the one, like, you know what, this sex ain't right. I think I should just be able to go out and do whatever. I feel like his conversation would be completely different. She would be terrible. What kind of mother are you? We got kids. It'll be like a whole different thing.
That's because
But
the
those are the
dudes,
same standards that are pushed onto
wait,
males too.
I
So in
wanna
the
talk
video
on
did
that
it say
because
the man was cheating?
no. The dudes don't, their ego can't take that.
Right.
They can't take that. If that's the way she felt like, bitch, it's trash and I want to move forward, he can't take that. And she said, oh, wait, now the 26-year-old me, like I'm 36 now. The 26-year-old me, if I knew what I had to deal with now, bitch, it would be different. She said that. She said, I thought I wanted something, but if I knew I had to do all of these things and you were going to feel that way, bitch, no, go find you somebody else.
Right, which to me feels like it's more than just the sex. Like, she
I
probably like
agree.
you.
Right,
I agree. I
right.
agree. And I
And
need
most
to go out
relationships are
there and
mental.
I need to go out there and search their pages. I like the fact that they put themselves in that vulnerable position to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Hold
Ain't
on.
no merch. Girl, we got like
Hold
16
on.
viewers, girl. Ain't nobody buying shit.
Hey, Shaquansha and Jasmine. I didn't speak to nobody when I came in here,
I don't
but
think you did, but
Girl.
this
hey.
rude, this rude whore didn't introduce me to the other panelists. Girl, how you doing, Miss J Love?
Bitch, first of all, I'm petty.
Oh,
I'm not gonna introduce you to no goddamn body. Bitch, you is who you is. You cousin Faye. Girl, save that shit for Savon. I don't do that, girl. I'm petty.
Girl, she didn't introduce me. Say this is so and so. Girl, I ain't never seen her face
I
before.
said
Girl,
that you was the VP, one of
hmm?
our VPs
She's
at the
sitting
Petti
over here with all
Monstahs.
this pretty skin over. I was like, girl, who is this in this picture?
That's J-Love. That's Savon's close friend and coworker. She's awesome. I'm surprised she got out
Okay.
because I'm so reckless.
Girl, that's why she not showing her face. Girl, she don't want to give you too much.
I can appreciate that.
Oh,
Oh, she said, bitch, I don't know. I can appreciate that. Girl. Look, D-Star wants there to be some merch. Ain't no merch, bitch, right now. Peace, Monsters. These titties is heavy, girl. I done gained so much weight. Hold on. She back, so yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Listen, hold on, J-Love. I'm so sorry. Cousin Faith. J-Love, Cousin Faith. Do you feel validated now, ho? Cousin Faith?
I mean, I have to know who's on the panel and what we're dealing with, girl, because my mouth can be reckless, girl, and I didn't want to offend nobody, honey. I just wanted to know who she
Well,
was.
I'm not gonna say she can take your mouth, but bitch, she cool.
I mean, she might,
but the ones that we've seen take your mouth.
it's been a
Oh,
minute. So she might.
you been
No.
what a minute?
I don't know, girl. You out here sucking Curriculum's Covenisha dick. I don't know what to say.
I'm trying to figure out when she said it's been a minute. What, 3 days ago? That is not a minute.
Oh, now see, Dan, are
I
you
was
looking to
referring to fish, honey. Don't do me.
Oh, well. I'm just,
I was
look,
referring to fish, honey, and actually it was this morning. Why you trying to be funny?
bitch, you suck some dick this
Exactly.
morning.
So I'm on a break now.
Ooh.
Is that what it is?
Wait a minute, back up. This bitch sucked some dick this morning. Will we see some footage later?
No,
It
that'll be
won't. It
March.
won't premiere until in May.
May
May, March. Yep.
Oh, honey, my videos are consistent. I just have other things ahead of it.
Okay, bitch, can we get the monetization consistent? Because I'm with Savon, bitch. Can we get you some coins?
Girl,
Nah, she ain't
why
gonna do
did
that.
Speaking of that, why did this dude try to read me this morning? Because I hit him up in September. He just now responded this morning,
Oh, he
and
did?
he responded saying, "Hey, you used to suck me up when I was 19." So now I looked on his profile. He's 28. I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, come through and we can make another video." He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Fool me once because I seen your videos and you're not gonna have me on there for free and this and that and da da da." Because I guess he does porn now because he feels some type of way.
Also, he done got him an OnlyFans page.
But I looked on his Twitter and he posted on there that he made OnlyFans October 22nd. Girl, don't try
Bitch,
me.
he tried it.
Don't try
So
me.
wait,
But he does have porn on his page, but he does videos. He likes trans women now.
so let me ask you a question. So do you know? So did he know he was being recorded? Because he acted like he didn't know he was being recorded.
No, every time, girl, there's no way that you wouldn't know, girl. When I pull out my phone and set it up and do all of the things, he was just mad because now that he does porn, he feels like he should get paid for it.
Girl, bye. You should have did all that through the negotiations when you was 19, ho. Fuck you, bye.
Right. And he kind of tried me. He was like, "Well, you do this and you do that." And girl, I took screenshots of the conversation, honey. I was like, "Oh, girl, what you're not
You
gonna do is
ain't
try
gotta do
me."
that. Here's
And
the
then
thing.
at the end of the conversation, he was like, "Well, I still watch your content, and I love being a part of it, and this and that." I was like, "Well, girl, what was all the shade for?"
First
Because
of
I
all,
feel like
girl,
you talked the shade
here's
me.
the truth. Wait, here's the truth. So, since then, you've seen several videos and production, so bitch, business is booming. I don't need you for content, so you trying to say, oh, girl, you ain't gonna pay me, not gonna work. And you still watch it
Girl,
anyway.
I didn't pay you the first 3 or 4 times,
Bitch,
girl.
it ain't going to today. Just because you got an OnlyFans page, bitch, put some more content out there, girl. Now,
No, he does do actual porn, but he just started his OnlyFans because he does have little clips of him with trans women on his Twitter, but they're
wait a
clips
minute.
of the full video.
Oh, so wait, you know what? Okay, so let's just tell you something. Y'all know that say if I get on my nerve when the hoes be like, I only do trans women, I be like, I want to tell her in case she get frisky, bitch. Text that bitch name so she won't be fucking with him.
I don't know his porn name. I have the picture of the piece.
Hold on 1 second. Savon!
Let me
Don't
send
fuck
that
with no
over.
hoes
Let me send that over
outside
to
of your
Jasmine, and she
relationship,
can.
because them bitches is wicked. I didn't say you was. I'm just trying to make sure you understand. Oh, okay, so you're faithful right now. Oh, well, I tried to warn her. So if y'all see her out there
Don't
going
keep
hard,
me in
bitch,
these
I tried
comments,
to
chat.
tell her. Girl, fuck him. Huh? What happened?
I said, do start don't be trying me in these comments.
Bambi bag would be huge. Girl, I'm Girl, some hoes just like the Dollar General it. I be trying
Or
to get that
what?
bitch on Nordstrom status, bitch, but she still wants to go home and give them the freebies, bitch. I'm like, girl,
That's the
Girl, and
samples
she's
in the
still at
store.
Aldo, girl. With
Oh,
or without.
Aldo, Nordstrom's, bitch. Which one you want to be, girl? Like, be like
Even if I had
Visa.
Nordstrom's money, honey, I would still be my bald head ass at Aldo, girl.
And you could if you allow Savon and I to handle your monetization. You could. It ain't
Girl, what's
gotta
in
be
that?
a wish. It could be
Girl,
a
what's in that
fact.
vase?
Money, liquid
well,
money, liquid money.
The shade of it all.
mm, it was the
So
vase for me.
look, we got 5 more minutes, and
It
I'm
was
gonna
the
take
money
my
for me.
ass out. I got one more video, and you know what? I love me some Black. I like him. I like his music. So I'm gonna play another video of his. Black
Is
Fairy.
that is that the cousin?
No, I don't know him like that. I just like his music. And I want to play his music because Rico with a K, I couldn't find no music that I like.
Mm.
Yep.
And where's the shade?
I don't mean him no disrespect, but I feel, Savon, yeah, I will talk about Savon all day long. I can do that. But she my good girlfriend, my good trans friend. When I saw his little shit, I was like, bitch, we done seen you. Oh, you be in a corner sucking dick with your MAC makeup, girl, bye. But Black Fairy is his name,
Mm.
and it's called
It
Step.
was the makeup for me.
The Mac makeup girl.
Right.
I'm just saying. So we're gonna play his video right now. 1 moment.
I'm a step hoe. Mama raised the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro, and I'm a step hoe. Mama raised the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro, yo, I'm a step. And when I do, I leave the scene a bloody mess. I got the trophy, still ain't coming from my neck. I'm problematic, I don't really want the stress. But if it's smoke, you want to get it out the chest. Hey yo, you're not a hero. Make you swim with the fishes, go and find Nemo. I'm loaded and I'm ready, now tell me which way do we go? Off with they head, I'm cold like Sub-Zero. You know the username, next time add me. If you ain't addressed it, I'ma let it fly past me. I know I'm a baddie and these bitches tryna bag me, but I take pride in saying they never had me. I want that eye contact, I'm eyeing icon status. And if you can't relate to me, then get the fuck on back. I'm a real soldier holding down the fort. That price tag on your head I can afford. I'm a step hoe. I'ma raise the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro, and I'm a step hoe. Mama raised the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro. I'm a
Keeping
step.
extra nigga messages, he all on my line. He even tried to pay for it. Guess I'm hitting his pride. Got him all up in his feelings, trying to lie on his wood. You a lying motherfucker, say this puss ain't good. I get on my hood shit, guess I'm rolling the dice. I know life is like a gamble, so I'm living my life. If I want it, I'ma cop it. You ain't telling me shit. What's the use of copping something? You don't cherish the shit. Peep shit, fall back like it's autumn or something. In my dreams, pushing buttons in a Rari or something. On my Kanye shit, you ain't telling me nothing. And you bitches baller blocking, never stopping my hustle. Get it, get back, get right on the bitch. Study me and make plays and still fumble the shit. I see you bitches like material. You need to put that same energy in spiritual. You bitches is delusional. Step.
I'ma raise the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro, and I'm a step hoe. Mama raised the king, I ain't no bitch hoe. Blackout on them, but I bet my wrist low. Catch me if you can, I'm on that nitro. I'm on that nitro, I'm a step.
Yes, bitch, I love Black
That was
Fairy.
cute.
Come
Is
over,
he,
Right,
girl.
he
is
is
he
really cute,
LGBT?
huh?
Did you
Is he
did you just ask
LGBT?
the question?
Yes.
I mean, I saw that punk in the
With
with the
the
do-rag on, but I didn't,
Did you see the beginning video where he was talking about, bitch, don't touch me, bitch, I came to Vogue?
Girl, I seen her with that honey blonde wig
Wait,
on.
but did you see the first video? Vogue.
Uh-uh.
Hold on, bitch. Y'all wait 1 second, bitch. I want to play it
No,
again.
I just saw that one. I came in when y'all was
It's
talking.
all right. It's okay, bitch. I got you because
Hold
I
on.
love
Hold
her.
on. The fish said, don't lie on my pussy if you say it ain't good. I said, oh, yes, ma'am.
Prince says, honey, she did the damn thing. But hold on. Here's the one that I really like. Give me 1 second.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch.
Kick down the door, tens across the board. Feeling real pussy in this Christian Dior. Pump up the beat, red bottoms on my feet. Call me Rick James, I'ma give it to you, baby. Gave a little spin and then I duck walk the bitch. I give a little wink before I give a little dip. I think you thirsty for some more. Here's a legendary tip. Once you do it on the floor, go home and do it on the dick. Now Vogue, 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 Vogue. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Now Vogue, 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 Vogue. Clock the mug and the walk and the body. My confidence is coming off cocky. See, these niggas is too weak and I'm rocky. Now make way for the goat and his posse. If I don't hit the chant, you a op. Soft handwork, bitch, it don't stop. I'ma kill a competition off top. See my name hold weight and yours holds a chop. Now let's Vogue, 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 Vogue. Vogue. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. I came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Now Vogue, 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 Vogue. Ow!
I
Yes,
came to Vogue, don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch. Yes!
that was the one for me.
I love it. And that's the newest one.
You
But
know,
bitch,
you know who would
girl.
who would set that remix off? Because I thought that was Miss Big
Who?
Frida sitting in that chair, girl. Big Frida was
Bitch, I did too, but it was everything.
Big Frida
Quansha,
needs to be
yes!
Big Frida needs to be on that remix, honey. Yes, ma'am. I see it.
And you know what, Jermaine? I was back here doing the things of the things and throwing this body. Look, I had to throw this body. Yes! Look,
Okay.
bitch, yes! She
Somebody over there
smashed.
getting snatched, okay?
She smashed, bitch. She
All right.
smashed. She eating
Yes.
lettuce and rabbit food.
Yes. Somebody trying to be snatched for the summer, honey.
Somebody
Early.
trying to be right, bitch, for cuffing season, bitch. When is COVID gonna
Girl,
be over, bitch? You gotta start now.
you a few months early, girl. Summer's still far away.
I'm starting now, bitch. I want to have a flat. I want to be to look down and see my coochie pop, like, below my titties. Like, coochie. Yes.
It
I
was a look
came to
down for
Vogue,
me.
don't touch me. I came to Vogue, don't touch me, bitch.
But you know, I feel like Big Frida would be really good on that song, girl. She already got the
Perfect.
outfit, girl. All she gotta do is
Yeah.
recycle that damn hat from Beyonce, girl.
It was to recycle for me.
Black. I love Black Fairy. I just ran across
That
him
was
and he's
cute.
everything to
I've
me.
never heard of him.
Well, now you have.
I mean,
Exclusively on the
no shade.
Shaquansha
Like,
show.
I'm not being shady, but has he been out? Like,
He
I've
has,
never heard of
but what
him.
he has for some time now. Yes. But you know how it is with the girls. They
For
don't
the
ever really like
we don't get
showcase
the
each
same
other.
promotion. We don't get the same promotion. Yeah.
No.
Mm.
As far as
Yes.
like the
And
rappers,
that
I have
song Priceless premiered in August of this year. And then the
okay.
song Vogue, it originally appeared 7 months ago, and then the video that we showed came out 7 months ago too. So it's not brand new, but bitch, listen, y'all can find him. What I said at Black Fairy on YouTube. Here's the thing, y'all see how far that song is.
It's not gonna get no radio play.
My bitch got 455 subscribers. That's a banger.
Right. I just gonna look it up and it's on there, so I'm about to go ahead and
Right.
I like that.
I'm just saying, that's a banger.
I haven't heard a gay underground artist. I'm not talking about Big Frida because she's mainstream now, but
yeah.
Since Bryant, you remember the gay rapper Bryant back in the day?
Yep. And see, so what I liked about Black Fairy, like other than the Vogue video, the other shit, like he was flowing. I mean, the Vogue gave you very much LGBTQ, right? But other than that, I was like, yes. To me, it's about the talent. I don't give a fuck who you fucking and sucking. It's about the talent. And that bitch is talented. I would love to bring that bitch on the show.
Love. You got a whole album out.
Well, I mean, Santana, I forgot. Santana is doing his thing. I'm not gonna say him.
I love Santana too, but Santana ain't fucking with us. We small time, bitch. She like, bitch, we ain't paying enough for a Birkin bag. Well,
actually, I mean, he's mainstream as well, so I can't even put him in that category. But
right. So speaking of Birkin bags. Hold on 1 second, bitch. What the fuck was that? Oh, that was ugly. No. Hold on 1 second, girl. I got you. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find these Birkin bags, like, because that was what happened? There we go. Hold on 1 second. Because I was on Instagram earlier, and this is what I saw that Safari posted. Birkins are for serious relationship, not a talk to me, give me attention. We only went on 5 date gifts. Put that work in, and you get a Birkin. Put no work in, your ass get Burlingtons.
And you're not even getting a purse, girl. You're getting a winter coat.
First of all, Birkins are like anywhere from 15,000 and up. And all these girls, I can see it, girl, if he ain't got you a Birkin bag, bitch, get you a 401k.
Exactly.
Girl, you talking about a Birkin bag,
get some life insurance.
Get you a retirement plan. Fuck that bag, hoe.
Exactly.
I was like, that's so goddamn weak. These bitches are so simple-minded today. They don't know what the bigger goal is. They want a Birkin bag.
Some man taking you to the dentist, girl.
First of all,
do you have life insurance? Do your man pump your gas?
But see, this is that thing that we were just talking about. Like,
do you have a car?
Somebody else. You can't live in the reality of somebody else.
Did he buy you the car?
No. You gotta live in your
do you have new tires on the car?
Wait, first of all, do you have a car?
Do you have a car?
Are you still in Section 8?
These Birkin bags are at least $17,000. Bitch, that's a Ford Focus.
Say that again for the girls in the back.
Do you have
a good semester in college? Can you pay for that? Like, it's just, I'm just saying.
Not on the payment plan either.
Is she related to Miss what's that bitch name? I was about to say.
See, it wasn't meant for you to be messy.
If you gonna fuck with the dudes, right? If you gonna fuck with the dudes, you gonna get your money. Have them invest in something that will sustain you, even if you not with they punk asses. These girls get so caught up in bullshit. Your degree, your 401k, some shit that won't expire when his ass decide to go on with his other desires, bitch. Because we done already seen these hoes. You got 5 years, bitch, and this hoes is fucking some of the newest, bitch. So, girl, Get you about 5 Birkins in the form of a degree that will feed you forever. And your 401k. These bitches be stupid. And that's okay. Y'all can still come to me when he pay for y'all units and y'all wigs. Because I'm going to put that money into my 401k while you look stupid at 60.
Well, the word says, teach a man how to fish and he will eat for the rest of his life.
Girl.
Instead of giving him that fish.
I will invest your wig into my 401k, bitch. Because what you won't see me is suffering when I'm 60, bitch. No. Thank you for your contributions.
Child. Instead of buying a Birkin bag, why don't you buy you a place or build you a house?
Get you a degree.
Something with some value.
Something that as soon as you walk out the store doesn't lose value in it. Because you're not going to take
Something
care of
that
it.
ain't
You're going
nobody
to take and
steal
rip
off
it
your
up.
arm.
You going to rip it up, so you're not going to take care of it. You know, most of them don't know how to take care of bags of that caliber.
That's why Maddie say as much money as she have, that's why she's still rocking $5 wrap dresses.
Okay, bitch. Savon, you hear the message? You gonna sell some of them Gucci's, MCMs, and products? Oh, you ain't. Okay,
And
so
not.
you got a strong 401k. Okay, girl.
And not.
What I
She
can
said
say
the
about
business
that
side has
bitch.
already been handled.
What I can say about that bitch. Look, that bitch got a 401k. It ain't no hoe. Ain't no man ever bought her bags. I will witness that. She bought her own shit. Although I think it's still stupid as fuck, girl. You should have put that in your 401k, bitch. What you gonna do with that?
I mean, but she bought it though. That's the key word though, right? She bought it. That's the difference. She could afford it. Nobody bought it for her. And
But
I think
then again, she says she does catch them whenever they're on the big sales and stuff. So
she don't buy.
she just being smart with her money.
What you spending your hard-earned money, then I feel like you should do what you want. But
right.
like,
If a hoe gonna invest in me,
As long as all of your bills and everything. Let's not forget, because some of these girls will not pay a bill and go buy a bag.
And some of these hoes don't have
Get a
no
hall tail
cars.
and Metro.
asking me to pay that for them.
Some of these hoes don't have no cars, but they got a Birkin bag. Girl, so how you gonna get to the store?
But you know, like Cardi B, like didn't she buy her? She got a Birkin and got like a whatever, what was it, a Bentley? But she don't know how to drive.
She did.
I mean,
hold on 1 second.
She don't know how to drive.
Yep.
She don't know how to drive, but she bought her a car. She got a whole fleet of cars.
Well,
But
hell,
but it's my money.
Really, when
cars
somebody
move off the
have that
car
much
lot.
money, do they really drive themselves anyway? They have a driver.
True.
That's true.
True, but it don't make no sense though. Ain't no way in hell I'm taking to spend all that money on these
you don't have
cars
no
and
time to
then
be
they
sitting up
lose
here
value.
going on date night. But if you going to events and meetings and all of this and that, girl, you need curbside. You pull up, go park the car. Who walking down the street? Girl, she every time she step out the car, she get mobbed by everybody. She need curbside. She needs to be able to get out the car and go straight in the building. She ain't got time to be parking no car.
I mean, that's true. I mean, again, like I said, it's her money though. Like she got the money
Now,
to do what I don't have.
if she was more shady, somebody, we know.
Go ahead. We expect it.
I'm not gonna shade him.
You're not gonna shade who?
She's scared.
Another artist. I'm just gonna keep it cute tonight, you know.
Who's the artist we not shading? What I missed? I had to go.
I ain't got no vase tonight, girl. I'ma just keep it cute, girl. Stay in my lane, honey.
Put it in the comments who we shading, because bitch, you know I don't care.
It's the first time for everything. This whole time she ain't gonna be shading nobody. Come on now.
I'm saying, if she ain't gonna shade them, bitch, then I should be nervous.
No, you did.
It's the burgundy curtains for me.
It's the who?
The gold chain for me.
Let me tell you something. I would love a Rolls Royce Phantom Coupe, bitch.
Look, you see it.
I would love it. I would love one. But yeah,
I
Cardi B
know.
did buy a whole Bentley with no driver's license. But bitch, she can pay hoes to drive her shit, so I get it.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to say, I thought in order to purchase a car, you had to have a driver's license.
No, you just gotta
In
have
the
the
state of Florida,
cash.
you do.
You just gotta have the cash. And
In the
who's to
state of
say
Florida,
she
you
didn't get
do.
it in her mama's name? Girl, we all got mamas, aunties, and cousins, girl.
I
If you
don't
get
know
a
the.
phone bill,
As
I
a
don't
long
love
light
them
bill,
as
or
hoes.
cable in your
mm,
family's
she
name, you
said
get a car.
that's if you have you have to have a license if you're paying it off, girl. She paid it off in one swoop.
If you
Girl,
buy
if you
cash,
haven't
you
paid it
don't
off, you
have
have
to
to
have
have
no
insurance.
license. You just gotta have
Yeah, you just have to have
here.
insurance to drive it off the
If you
lot.
paying cash, they don't give a fuck if you can drive or not. That's property.
As long as you have
Give me
full
the
coverage
check,
insurance when you
and
drive
you
that
can
off the
run
lot,
that
they don't
bitch
care.
into the wall. I don't care as long as you pay
She
cash.
paid it. Not if she paid it all off. It's hers at that point. She don't even gotta have insurance.
She don't have to have shit. She just fucked, which but she got a whole bunch of cars and she still don't have no license. But I'm not mad because
What you
she's
need to know how
got.
to drive for? She from New York. She used to be
And
and
they
drove
don't drive
around.
it. And well, she
The bus
bought it while in
driver,
New
the
York.
trolley driver, the subway driver. She used to be and drove around, girl. What she
Oh,
like?
the subway, bitch.
Oh,
And this shit is high up there, girl. That shit is high.
Low key, the girls in New York be saving money on not having a car.
They
amen.
do. They do.
It's $150. It's $150 a month to ride public transportation. That's the trains and the buses. 24 hours a
In
day,
New
7 days a
York?
week. Yep,
Nope. Nope, I'm good.
$150
Like how
$150
for a month
fast?
pass.
for
Hmm.
a month pass from month to month,
That's
and
why
you
you
can
see
ride.
all them hoes skipping and
But it's
jumping.
I
dangerous.
think ours is 80 or something unless it went up.
But
Mm,
it's the train. It's the trains and the bus stations, so you can
no,
ride anything.
Yeah, ours the
no,
month pass. Yeah, it works on everything.
no. Fuck that. No.
Cause it's
But
30.
they have people up there like flashing people. Like I'm sorry, it's a little dangerous in the New York transportation area. So I don't know.
It is. It's
Be
It's
very
cautious.
dangerous.
okay.
I
If
think the
if
subway,
you act like you
the
don't see them, if you act
You
like you don't
safe
see
as
them, it
long as
don't
you
be
ignore
nothing.
the crime.
hmm
Oh, girl. Well,
It's
I ain't
just
gonna
like
ignore it.
it's just like when you see the girls in fighting. You either gonna sit there and watch, or you gonna keep moving.
Hey, go,
girl, I keep them
go.
moving,
What's
honey,
up,
because ain't no telling
girl?
what them hoes gonna pull out, and ain't nothing got my name on it. Oh, girl, they fighting, girl. Dang. Okay, let's
This
move
is a
around.
listen.
This is a
It's getting
situation.
serious.
I saw Go video at
Yes.
like
Did I
3
see that last
o'clock
night?
yesterday. I was like, 3 o'clock. Girl, I'm still working.
It was cute.
It was
I said,
cute,
come
but
on,
I'm like,
kitty.
I didn't see it until like 12 because I was still working when she released it. The situation
Mm.
video and the behind the scenes, it was super cute. But I didn't see it like when it aired. Cause bitch, she
Oh,
released it like at 3 o'clock, so I guess she went out last night. But it was cute.
3 o'clock.
I was like, okay, go, bitch, your vocals, yes, bitch. Is this a
3 o'clock.
situation?
She came on last night.
Last night or at 3 p.m. It was like early when I saw it.
Oh, because I had just missed the live. I thought it was like 9,
I
10
did
something.
too. I tried to catch the live, but girl, I was still working, so I couldn't. But I did
I thought
watch
it
the
was 9 or
replay.
10 something.
Hmm?
I thought it was like 9 or 10 something.
Oh, it could have been, bitch. I don't know. I missed it.
No.
I don't like to miss her shit, so but I missed it because I was working.
Mm.
But she was doing like the
Wow.
behind the scenes of the situation video. I was like, okay, girl, yes.
Uh,
It was cute.
well, I watched the behind the scenes because she went live on her channel when they were filming it. So I saw that part.
Bitch. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Mm. Girl, bye. Let me. So yeah.
Hey, Bridget.
What's up, boo?
Look at Anthony
Yeah.
being messy, talking about some be yourself, let him use you.
Cause if it be, you know what? I can't. So y'all, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna end it there because bitch, me and Savon gotta be up early in the morning because we doing some shit tomorrow. So there's that. Hezekiah, I'm so sorry, girl. You just didn't fit into the narrative tonight, but thank you for your fuck shit video, bitch. Yes, Hezekiah fuck shit. That's my bruh. He's real, like, he couldn't add nothing to the conversation tonight because he ignorant as fuck. He ignorant as fuck. And he's still mad because we ain't rescued him for the tunes of... So he's still over there. He mad. He real mad.
So he's on location?
Well, you can call it location, but that bitch is stuck. He's stuck over there. He's stuck. Idiot. He's stuck. Oh, who just rolled through? What's up, girl? What happened? Who's that? Oh, J-Love. Hey. What happened? What's going on? Oh, J-Love. J-Love, thank you so much for joining tonight.
Of course, I had a good time.
Oh my God, we are so excited you came through. We are so excited you came through. This is cute, really cute. I'm excited.
You know, I just had to crash the ladies' night tonight, girl.
Ladies, wait a minute. You had to crash the
Well,
ladies' night?
Girl.
Don't do it.
You always in here with the girls. Don't do too much,
Don't
girl.
do it.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
If you slang your blonde hair one more time, girl.
One more kid, them bangs. It's a bang.
Don't do it.
I'm saying. What is the bang?
Don't do it.
Can I just say something? Take like a one baby quick serious moment. Like
Sure.
I got up today as my plan to go take care of some stuff. And went to the library. I thought that line to vote was gonna be so long, y'all. I thought the line like I was like imagine I was preparing myself to be in line for like 10, 11 hours. Like I was hearing. And it was like 3 people.
What today?
Yeah,
it was just 3 people today?
Yeah, it was like 3 people in there when we went, and I got my ass right up on in there and right on out.
Oh, shit.
So make sure y'all go do that. I'm serious. Like, we got to get this under control. So,
y'all, we need to go vote. Seriously. Get your asses out. Go vote. Do what you need to do. Make your voice count. Okay?
But Bishop, yes, so I'm a little disappointed in what 50 Cent is saying. I don't know if y'all heard about, what he's
Girl, we're not thinking about what is 20
Cent for me. What is going on?
What he say?
That he's with Trump. And I mean, I don't know what everybody else is thinking. I don't want to put in any of my own vibes into the universe.
Girl, speak your mind, honey.
But I have a problem with that. Like, he's like, I don't want to be 20 Cent. Was his quote was, I don't want to go from being 50 Cent to 20 Cent.
Well,
Essentially,
he is.
nothing else mattered because he didn't want to lose more of his money. And I feel like that's terrible. Like, it gotta
Didn't he
mean more
already
than
file
that.
bankruptcy? Ain't he already 20 Cent now?
Girl, he said.
Actually, 15 cents, but who counting?
Don't he got another child?
Them hoes was bamboozled. Because he didn't take care of his first child. His first child was very adamant and clear about his non-participation in his life. So why would you have another child? What do you think was going to happen for you?
Now, I'm petty. I'm not going to be petty in raising my own child and then blast my own child on a public platform because I didn't take care of him.
But if he did it to Vivica A. Fox, what makes you think that his own child would be off
Girl,
limits?
he did it to his own child
But
before
no, 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 no,
Vivica.
no, no, no. You compared his child to Vivica. Fuck Vivica in that situation because
Right.
Vivica is not his child.
Not.
I understand. I'm just saying, but if you,
Vivica, no shade to Vivica. I love her. I love all the movies and everything. But Vivica made her own self look stupid when she got on that stage in the booty shorts and thought she was a backup dancer.
I can't. How can I
that's,
disappear? What's the
To
right button to
lower, to
disappear?
lower her brand.
I
No,
mean,
we're not gonna even go there because that wasn't even a cute performance. That
Oh,
wasn't a cute look for her. I
What
don't know who
booty
told her to
shorts are
get
you
her ass
talking
up there.
about?
we really got to
Uh,
have a whole brand to run.
You didn't see that when he was performing at one of the
She's
award
got,
shows and she got her ass up on stage and thought it was cute to be dancing like one of the backup dancers.
she's got cute fashions and cute wigs.
Girl, that wig had too much hair in it and them shorts. It wasn't.
It's
They,
very
no, ma'am.
synthetic. It is. I agree. Very synthetic.
I'm talking
But
about the wig that she had on stage. I'm not talking. I ain't even reading her for the
it's
wigs that she wear
very
now.
synthetic. I see
Because
it
I'm
when I
trying to
see
figure
it.
out why she wearing these ponytails every day, girl. I need you to get something and let your hair rest and just leave it
That
alone.
was the rest. The ponytail was the rest.
Leave it alone. Leave it
So
alone.
y'all, before we leave, let me welcome y'all to my friend
I'm
Hezekiah
not gonna say
Walker.
this like
No,
this.
no, I said Hezekiah Walker. Hezekiah, fuck shit.
Hello. Thanks for joining. Listen, I want you guys to remember to go and catch out Shaquansha's takeover this Saturday at 8 p.m. Get your asses over there. She got some shit she wanna say and she bringing back reinforcements. I am Hezekiah fuck shit. Join me tomorrow on Shaquansha's takeover. Fuck shit. I'm tired of this goddamn stick. Who gonna get me the fuck up out of here? I've been trapped for all these goddamn years. Get me out of this motherfucker. Join me tomorrow. Shaquansha's takeover. Fuck shit.
Well, my God, today it was the
Child,
stick for me.
ain't it always?
This
Bitch,
is
you
why
damn sure
you're
can't
my
say nothing.
VP, Cousin Faye. You always meet me where I am.
It's your
So
niece for
y'all,
me. It's
thank you
your
so
niece for me, girl.
Girl,
Thank you
that's
so much for
fine.
joining. I appreciate you guys for participating. You can find Jasmine Divine tomorrow on Jasmine Divine with the cool down with Jasmine Divine. You can catch Cousin Flace wherever this bitch pop up because this bitch won't let me monetize her.
Mm-mm.
And
But you
Girl,
can
they know where
find
to
her
find me, girl.
in the
they
alley,
do.
train station, Waffle House bathroom, Walmart bathroom.
First of all, you ain't never seen me in no alley or no Waffle House bathroom, girl. Maybe
You
it's
know
down to
what?
the IHOP.
It was the walkthrough for me.
Maybe down to the
J
IHOP, honey.
Love!
Come on
yes,
for
We're
the Waffle
ma'am.
definitely
House.
gonna have to collaborate because
Yes,
I
ma'am.
appreciate you coming through. You dropped some wisdom on us tonight, and I am so still very glad that I'm single. Savon, I hope she watched the playthrough, bitch, so she can gain some nuggets. Girl, that was
I'm
too much
Y'all
definitely
say a
coming
prayer
back.
for Anthony down in the comments.
And y'all make sure y'all keep Anthony in prayer because his blood pressure's high because y'all done stressed him the fuck out. Order
Mm.
some more erotic oils from Exotic Oil Masters, okay?
Yes, erotic exotic oil masters. Yes, my God, today.
That was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. Let me remove our wonderful guests who came through. 1 second. Y'all, thank you so much for joining the Shaquansha Takeover. I am here once a month when this bitch I'm here once a month, ho. She won't be here next week because 10/31 Halloween is her mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Miss O. So she ain't fucking with none of y'all hoes, and nor am I. Love you so much, though. So make sure, share, like, and subscribe to this video or her video because I'm on both of that bitch's pages. I'm on her page and my page. Bitch, I'm gonna get something out of this shit. I'm gonna boost her motherfucking subscribers. Okay, there it is. Mm-mm. Oh, wait, what happened? What is this? Okay, anyway. So, thank you once again. Have a good night. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye-bye.